Yo, what's up, Naples All Stars? This is your commish, the Cockroach Killer. Yeah. Um, Check this out, man. This week in football was a good week in football. No major injuries except for one guy, Langford, went out, and I think that was well. Russell Wilson hurt his knee too, um, but he was playing like shit anyways. But other than that, no major injuries to really report here. We got a week full of blowouts. Out of 6 matchups, we had 4 complete blowouts, and we had one game determined by 11 points and one by 6. All right, let's get this thing started right quick. We're going to start off with my matchup, the Cockroach Killers versus Dom. Cockroach Killers came into the week 2-0. Dom 1-1, and this is one of those blowouts we were talking about. I was able to put my coaching skills together and put a guy named Terrell Pryor in the game, who I'm quite sure nobody saw this coming. Terrell Pryor gave me 35 points. They had him passing, running, receiving, and then Drew Brees on Monday night gave me 36. On the other side for Dom, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with single digits. Y'all know what the equation is. 5 guys with single digits equals what? L. So he even had a guy that gave him 0 points. That was his kicker, Nick Novak. Well, this is an easy one. It's not a big story here. 163 to 104 was the final score, and that was a 59-point victory. I think that was the biggest victory of the week. Yes, it was 59 points, biggest deficit of the week. I improved to 3-0, and Dom, you dropped to 1-2. Next matchup, this is one of the close ones. The Donkey Punchers versus LLX2. Both guys, Nick and the Louisi boys, came in here. LLX2 came in here 1-1. Donkey Punches, you were able to pull it out 180 to 169. And I'm going to tell you why that was. And I think it's simply because of one reason and one reason only. It was because, well, actually 2 things. It was the difference between the 2 defenses, which was 23 to 6 in favor of Donkey Punchers, and also the difference in tight ends. Jimmy Graham decided to show up and play some damn football, got 22 points, and on the other side, Jordan Cameron for the Dolphins got 1 point. At this point, I seriously don't understand why people still put Jordan Cameron in their starting lineup. That dude shouldn't even be playing football. Anyways, that was the difference in this game. Donkey Punches, you improved to 2-1, and you thought you donated $500. Look at you, 2-1 to start off. And LLX2, you dropped to 1-2. Next matchup, this was the closest matchup of the week. This was between 2 good buddies, Big Time and Century Legends, Elliot and Pedro. This was a nail biter. Elliot, of course, Big Time won, 148 to 142, and this once again was a one-player difference, man. I mean, one player really made the difference in this. Had Ryan Matthews done better than 0 points for Pedro, I'm quite sure he would have won this game. But when you get 0 points from your starting running back, man, it's hard to bounce back from that, especially when the other guy running back had 27 and 13. So I think that's who you point the finger at for this loss right here, because Cam Newton didn't do shit for Big Time. He only had 15 points. Lacey 13. Randall Cobb gave him 4. Golden Tate 8. So he didn't really have a great team performance, but hey, like I said, when you start running back, give you 0 points, man, you might as well count that as an L. So Big Time, you get your first win of the season, improving to 1-2. My man Century Legends, you drop to 1-2. Next matchup, here we go, the blowouts. Team Nice versus Royal Oak. Team Nice, you came into this week 1-1. Royal Oak, you were undefeated. Of course, that's changed. Team Nice won 172 to 118, and Raw Oak, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in single digits. If 5 guys in single digits gives you an L, 6 guys will definitely do the trick. There's not much to report here. Jordy Nelson had a really good game for Team Nice, and so did Tevin Coleman. He had 3 touchdowns, only 42 yards, but he did have 3 touchdowns. And that was pretty much enough, man. When you got 6 guys in single digits, you expect to beat that team. So Team Nice, you improved to 2-1, and Roy Oak, you dropped to 2-1. Next matchup, Cafe Con Leche versus Hillary Sucks Clinton Dix. Look, I don't know if Hillary won the first debate tonight versus Trump. I honestly didn't watch it. I was watching football, man. But Hillary, you definitely lost this debate. Cafe Con Leche kicked your ass, 160 to 117. Both of you came into the week 1-1. Hillary Sucks Clinton Dix, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with single digits, but you also had 2 guys with almost single digits. They only scored 10 points, Theo Riddick and Amari Cooper. So a lot of underperformers this week. On the other side, Cafe Con Leche, you had Roethlisberger with 8 and Kevin Benjamin with 0. So, I mean, hey, it was fortunate that you were able to pick up this victory with those 2 scoring such low points. But, hey, it is what it is, man. It was a blowout. You improved to 2-1. Hillary Sucks Clinton Dix, you dropped to 1-2. Last matchup of the week. This is another blowout. Been there, rate that. Drew, you changed your name, huh? Thank you. I'm glad you changed it from the Deacon Blues because that just wasn't working out for you. You were 0-2 with the Deacon Blues, and since you changed the been there, rate that, you got a victory. So you played your good buddy Twat Waffles this week, and you blew him out by 43 points, 186 to 143. Twat Waffles had a lot of underperformers, man. Gio Bernard 8, McKinnon 7. Brandon Cooks only scored 3. Witten with 4. The defense did amazing. Well, that was pretty much it for you. Nobody else on your team, Twat Waffles, had more than 20 points other than your defense. So, been there, rate that. You get your first win of the season. Congratulations, improving to 1-2. And Twat Waffles, you dropped to 1-2. Now, fellas, we have a Thursday night game this week. The Dolphins versus the Bengals. If you guys have Bengals or Dolphins y'all plan on playing, remember to set your lineup on Wednesday. Make some good decisions because it wasn't any major injuries. Just like I think Langford got hurt. Russell Wilson probably be out for a little bit with a sprained knee, but we expected that. He was playing like crap anyways. Hey, just make some good decisions and good luck, everybody. Wish you the best unless you playing the Cockroach Killers because you know what I do, man. I kill cockroaches. You feel me? Peace.